Hello, people. I just wanted to come on here and drop a couple of gems because I just wanted to say that one of the worst things that you can do is take a person for granted. And it goes both ways, make sure that you're not taking people for granted. And it's not a good feeling when and if people take you for granted. And this is why you have to know your worth and know your value. Because when you know your value, then you'll know if you're being taken for granted, right? If you don't know that you are worth, let's say, $1,000, then somebody can pay $50 and you'll be happy with that. If you don't know your value, and especially if you don't know that your time should be valued, when people are around you and people are even in conversation with you, and you're somebody who, I don't care if they're in your presence for 5 minutes, maybe you drop some information and keep it going. Maybe you give a little bit of good energy, right? And you keep it going. Maybe you're somebody who likes to dress and somebody's like, Dad, where you get that bag from? You give them the girl, go to the store. They always got sales. Da, 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 da. All right, bye. Right? You still have value versus somebody that you're in their presence for an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, 24 hours, a week. And you're just like, I wish they would get the hell away from me. All they're bringing is negative energy. They never know that 2 plus 2 even equals 4. That person is probably not bringing as much value. And it's just sad, but I'm just telling you the truth. So if you're somebody that's valuable and you're in people's presence and they are soaking it up, they're enjoying the information, they're enjoying your time, but then after a while you realize that people, the Bible says that familiarity breeds contentment. Meaning that when you're around people for a while, they start to forget your value. It's almost like if you buy a bag, you buy shoes, I love to shop. So if you buy a bag, you love shoes, you have things, and then you push it to the back of your closet, right? You've worn it so much that you're just like, ugh, I don't even want to wear that bag anytime soon because I wore it out. I'm not gonna wear those sneakers or those shoes anytime soon because I have worn them and worn them out. It doesn't mean that it lost its value. It just means that you have now forgot, or you're just not paying any attention, or you just say, "Oh, I'm gonna put them to the back of the shelf. I'll wear them later." Right? Now, your niece or somebody could come along and be like, "Oh, I like those shoes." Maybe in the moment you could lose your mind and say, "Girl, take them because I done wore them already. I take that bag. I've worn them." Right? And then maybe 6 months from now, you might be like, dang, what the hell was I thinking? I just gave her my shoes. I just gave her that bag. That bag cost me a lot of money. Those shoes cost me a lot of money. But in the moment, you weren't thinking. And you forgot about the value that the person brought, right? The value that the person brought. So, what I'm saying is that you shouldn't forget what your value is, and do the best that you can not to forget what another person's value is, because sometimes you get rid of something or someone and it's the best thing that could have ever happened. You don't realize that, excuse me, that thing or that person was holding the whole situation together. I'll never forget, excuse me, this was years ago. A pastor of mine told a story of how a company was getting rid of some people, and the first person that they got rid of was the secretary. And because they didn't think anything of her value, right? Maybe she worked in a lawyer's office, and all the lawyers and doctors or whoever, right? They seemed like they had more value than her. They got rid of the secretary, an older lady. And soon after, they started seeing their company losing money and losing money and losing money. And they were trying to figure out, why would this company be losing money? Like, we only got rid of the secretary. But they didn't know that that secretary brought food in, fed people, was always a smile. That's the first person people saw in the morning. She kept that coffee hot, right? When people came in, she was the only one that people said, "Can you come in, please? Can you do overtime?" They would come in for her because she was a good person. She kept the conversation rolling. She was good energy. But once she was gone, the job just became a job. And people started leaving. You could work anywhere. It's the difference between a house and a home. Somebody can come in and make that house turn into a home. They cooking, they cleaning. All of a sudden, the kids is well behaved. They're spending time with the kids and everything like that. Where before it was just a house. It had furniture, four walls. What is the message? Don't take people for granted. And also know your value. And not only know your value, understand the value of the people around you so that you won't take them for granted as well. Catch the message. Peace.